Right, this one's been repaired now. All the repairs are done. So that's in, that's in, that's on. There it is, on. Yeah, filled in my mistakes. These are two different heights. That's why there's two different ones. I've had to split it because there's a different height down there, and I can't clamp it or anything. It's just gonna have to sit there. It'll suck itself down. As the adhesive starts, it'll pull it. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cover that with filler. I don't want to have to put tons of filler on. I just want to put a little bit on. I'll just let that go. I'm not even going to wipe it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to let it settle up. I'm going to take it outside. Get some air on it. Let the wind get to it. It can just sit there, do its thing. I might get on with the next piece. It's going to be a bitch to install that one because I need to screw into here, and this is damaged already. And the bloody place where it's going to go, the screws are going to go, is inside that basket hole line there. It's going to be in there, and I'm going to have to pocket all those into there while the glue sets. I'm going to go all the way around with PVA because this is a tight fit. So I'll just put PVA on it. Yeah, and not there. I'm not going to put any there where my decorative bit is, but all the rest of it I'm going to PVA. I'm going to make some little stops inside there. I'm going to make 2 or 3 little stops just sort of to stop it falling in, yeah, but I can't do it to this one. I can only put them off that because that's where I want it to stop. It doesn't matter what it's doing there. I want it to line with this one, yeah. I want it to line up to that one. If you understand what I'm saying, I want the bottom, not the top. The top can do what, this is not the top, it's the back. I just want that surface there. That's the inside visible face. I want to stop on that. I'm going to flip it over so you can see it where I want to stop because I want to make some. I've got a load of these already made. That's the piece I just cut up to do that fixing. I am now done with that. Goes back. I'm done with that. Goes back. That's an all-day job. It's taken all day to fix that up and do all that work. 3 o'clock. So we started nearly 11 o'clock. That job's done now. Can forget about it. Now I'm going to make this piece here. See that? I'm going to make that in there. Oh, I really need to get my calipers out now, because these are measurements I'm taking by eye, and I really should get the calipers. I'm trying to remember where I put them. Where did I put the calipers? I'll find them. I've got some Mitutoyo digital ones that I got when I was working for a company, and Mitutoyo. I did the. They've got a product. It's a hardness tester. It's one that you push. It's colourful. It's a colourful thing. It's got little handles, little beige or greyish coloured handles. It's got a dial on the top, and you push it. It's a Mitutoyo something. You know, I was in the development of that hardness tester, and I did. What did I do? I did all the moulding, all the plastic skirts for that. The handle, the plastic skirts. I did all the development drawings for the all the metal work of that, all the metal parts. In fact, I did most of it, and then I drew the dials up, all the dials, all the different ones, all the different varied. There's loads and loads of different types of dials for different hardnesses and stuff. I drew all those. Those. If anybody tells you I didn't, I drew them up in CorelDRAW. That's what I did them in. Okay, I developed those dials in CorelDRAW. If that thing's still going, I did it. Somebody else was responsible for it being manufactured, not me. And say who that was. And I'm not going to mention the company, but I did everything else. I did all the donkey work. Okay, specifications, drawings, engineering drawings, everything. I did it all the mould work, the EDM work for that. Lot of stuff. In fact, I did a jig. I shouldn't show you it because it's a secret thing. In fact, it shouldn't even be on display. I do have it. I was given a piece. When I did a job, they used to just give me a piece of something. Yeah, I usually give me a souvenir. I asked for it, and they give me it. You know, and we're talking about Lucas Aerospace, yes? Okay, they give me something. If I wanted a part, they'd give me it. Yeah, or whatever. And you know, when I left school, I applied for a job. Lucas Aerospace had a little workshop on Thornbury by the barracks, opposite side of the barracks. I think somewhere around that area where the Thornbury barracks are. They had a workshop there, Lucas Aerospace, and that was that's actually the first place I tried to get a job as a draftsman. We're all closed shop. They weren't letting somebody like me in that come straight out of school. You know, they were not going to do it. I didn't get into drafting. I could draft and draw, but nobody would let me in. You know, I had to do other jobs before I could get into drafting. A lot of other jobs. Oh, and the places that promised me the work never did it. They never give it. They never give it. Never give it. At all. It's a hard life when you don't get what you want. Eh? And you have to work and work and do something else and go around in roundabouts and roundabouts and roundabouts till you get that job. How many roundabouts did I go through? I went from roundabouts from 1978. Right, these are the roundabouts I went from 1978 to 1986 before I got into a drawing office. Yeah, that's how long I tried to get in. So all my talent was wasted in that time, doing other stupid jobs. Not other stupid jobs, it was a learning experience, okay? I'll just say it was a learning experience. By then, apprenticeships and stuff were finished. It was all over for me. But when I came out, apprenticeships were already done. All my mates had done their apprenticeship because they left early. And they worked at Metal Box in Shipley. All my mates worked at Metal Box, and they all got their apprenticeships. They all got everything. They got the stuff. They swept the floor like me, because they're all colours like me. Yeah, they did the sweeping. But one of them, my mate, who's passed away and I didn't even know, he worked at Metal Box with all his mates, and they were happy families. But he did blades. He was responsible for the blades on all these jet engines that you hear about, Rolls-Royce engines. He did all the machining on these jigs, and he used to tell me about these things. It's all top secret. I can't tell you what they did, the stuff that they did. They subcontracted out on what the people that this type of colour were doing, and people think we're stupid. And we're not. We're doing precision engineering on the things that make you flying in. The stuff that you're flying in, the things that you trust, are all done by us. Yeah? Not now anymore. It's all gone. All the engineering in this country is gone. It's gone down the toilet. There's nothing left. Nothing left. And it were all gone before I even bloody finished. I had to go to bloody college. I had to come out of school, go straight to college. So I missed out on something. And the thing that I missed out was the crucial thing that I missed out on was my bloody mathematics. So I went to college to do mathematics, and I'll admit to you now, I couldn't do it even then when I went to college. I couldn't do it. I was taking O-level maths. I couldn't do it at Bradford College. I just couldn't get my head around it. But I did C programming at the same time. I was already doing C programming and assembler language programming. I'd already done graphics drivers and my own stuff by then. I'm just doing it from books. There was no internet. You had to go buy a book. Yeah. If you couldn't buy a book, you had to go to the library, get the reference out of another book, ask the library to get it for you, or they'd tell you where it was. And the book that I wanted was the VGA, how the VGA system worked, because I needed to make a faster than Microsoft had done for QuickC. They didn't have a driver that were adequate, and I had to do inline assembly. And I wrote a VGA driver, and the notes for VGA. I'm not joking. The notes for VGA were not. You couldn't get them from Love No Money, and I found a reference and I checked it, and one of the librarians told me where there was a copy local to us, and it was at the Bradford University. I've still got the photocopy, yes. And I was lucky because they knew me at Bradford University. I was out of college and stuff, and I didn't have a card or anything by then, and I didn't finish that drive until 1992, I think. I got that going, and so I went to Bradford University Library, and I trawled through thousands of books till I found the book that I was looking for. I photocopied the relevant bit, and I worked out how it split and everything, and worked it all out. And I wrote an inline assembly into QuickC, to make that work, and it was fantastic. It all worked. Yeah, it worked. Because the instructions, you have to follow them. You know, you have to do. People go. You go. Oh, what the crap are you talking about? We do that every day. We don't bother because somebody else wrote the sodding driver for us. We don't do inline assembly in C. No, we don't. We do Python and let it all do it itself. And we don't bother about memory management. We don't have anything to do with memory management. You know, we don't have to do pointers and all that stuff. All the good stuff. You wouldn't learn it. You're not going to learn it, bloody. Not going to learn it to you unless you're doing assembly. People are doing assembly. The bloody geniuses, you know. There's kids, they're doing it. Everybody's starting to go back. They want to go to the old ways. They don't want to use Python. They want to fucking use Python. I certainly don't. If I have to go back to the Stone Age and use bloody pebbles, I will, but I won't use Python. JavaScript, you know, they've all got the uses, all right. I won't deny it. They've all got the uses. They should be doing that with Gluds. They've all got the uses for one thing or another. I program in Lisp. Yeah? Anybody programming Lisp? Are you programming ME10 macro language? Oh, there's so many people do it. You know, but they won't tell you they do it because they don't want you to know that they're doing it. You know, because you'll be heretic or something. Heretic. We're not using. Oh, he's not using that. Who is it? Don't tell him your name. Could you program in HP Unix? Could you? Could you? You're programming stuff for Linux. Are you doing it? You're doing game programming. You know, those little simple games, just the simple ones, just the 2D games. They're so good. Writing a little 2D game, hard work. You should be doing it in the assembler. Huh? Go right back to basics. Go back to basics. And I'm talking go back to basics. You know. Oh dear. That's the things I could tell you. The computers that we've used. And yeah, people are using them now again. People have started to build them again. Usagi, yeah. He's building a bloody computer. I've not been watching. I've been waiting for it to stack up. And he's doing a PDP-11. You know, the thing that I learnt to program on, PDP-11 at Bradford University. He's building one from scratch, I think. I'm not sure. You don't quote me on that one. I like Usagi. He's brilliant. He's a bloody genius, but I've stopped watching him because I'm waiting for him to do something. Get everything finished. And I'm going to binge watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna binge watch it for 6 months. I've been saving it. It's been doing stuff on hard drives and stuff. Oh my god, it's brilliant. He's got these massive. When I would, oh never mind. Oh, when I was a lad, I remember when I was a lad. Oh fuck me. But I didn't say you what I said, Frank. Okay. I didn't say what you thought. I thought I said, look at that. That was rusty. Look how it's coming. Just sandpaper. No chemicals, nothing. It was just sandpaper. How bad that was rusting. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish sanding that up. I want to put it back. I'll finish sanding that up and I'll tell you all sorts of lovely little stories and little things that have happened and things that are bloody deadly serious. I won't tell you. I'm not going to tell you, am I? I'm not. I just won't. I won't tell you stories about fires and explosions that happen and things like that at places that I worked at. It was nothing to do with me. Trust me, it wasn't. No, nothing like that. No, nothing deadly. There's things that have happened while I've been there. And I might tell you. I don't know if I have to sign Official Secrets Act, so I don't even know if I can tell you. I'm sorry. Okay.